Welcome to Tuesdays in Maintain and Rebuild. I'm going to start with the Maintain circuit and then move over to demonstrating the Rebuild circuit. So we've got April again for Tuesday, supine plank, bicycles, supine leg lift, and then Iron Maiden. That's what I call it. And I got a DeVita, baby. It's actually Iron Cross is what I think the rest of the world calls it. So for the supine plank, we want to start, get our sits bones right underneath us, hands back. We don't want to be hyperextending our back or our shoulders, but before we go backwards, inhale, exhale, sit up straight as you can, try to draw your belly button to your spine. Root these hands down into the ground, right underneath your shoulders, not too wide, because you want to keep them right underneath your shoulders, and then lift your booty off the ground. So I do not care about how high you go. So I care that you're turning your booty on in order to make the movement and that you're not hyperextending your back while you're there. So this is enough for me to make me happy because all the angles are correct in your supine plank. And you're going to hold it. Okay. The next one is bicycles. Going to get on your side like you're riding a bicycle. Want to keep that heel in line with the knee and with the hip throughout. You're really going to feel it right here. You're going to do 30 seconds on each side. Now for the supine leg lift, you're going to go back into that supine plank position. Just really stretch out your neck, keep your arms away from your ears, and then alternate lifting legs. Okay, and then the Iron Cross. So here, it takes a minute for me to coordinate. So we're stretching and twisting as high as we can, kicking the leg up as far as we can, crossing over the body. Yay! So it's like a crunch, a twist, and a stretch all in one. That is Tuesdays in Maintain. Go down to Rebuild. We've got B stair calf raises, toe fall, band walks, B calf jumps, and then short foot, which is part of the toe yoga series. So let me move this around over here. So when it comes to calf raises, there's the A set and the B set. Don't worry about the A set. But for the B set, we're going to use a stair. And instead of letting your heel drop, we're just going to focus on raising it. So if you don't have a stair available to you, we can do it on the floor just the same. So here we go. No, we're not going to be dropping like that. That's what makes it different. Just going to rise. And we want to be really careful that we're going straight up and down when we do so with control, and that we're not rolling outward and twisting or rolling inward and twisting. We want to be going straight up and down on the ball of your foot using your pinky for stability. We're going to do 30 seconds on each side. For the toe fall, band walks. You can take that band. So the toe fall, if we were doing them in place, it would just be this. But since we're adding, we're going to step. So it's a step exaggerated on your heel, falling with each step. Show you that again. And it's more work than you would expect, especially for your calves. So for the B calf jumps, I want you to be in place and then focus again. Today it's a really hard calf working day. So focus on rolling up to the ball of your foot and then just jumping in place. Again, more work than you would expect, and you're really going to feel it in your glutes, but make sure that you're rolling forward and then hopping on the ball of your foot. And then finally, short foot. With short foot, you want to try to draw the ball of your foot as close to your heel as possible. It's kind of unnatural. It's not the same as wiggling your toes trying to grab. But rather, we're just trying to crunch and make your toe a little bit smaller and shorter if we can. That's going to activate all your arch muscles. It's going to feel really funny, and you're not going to be sure if you're doing it right, which is how you know you're doing it correctly. You're coached, you're loved, go win at Tuesday.